Christy, and I'm a biochemistry major through the chem department, and I studied abroad in New Zealand for their academic year, so I was there from February to November. I took 4 chemistry classes and 2 GEs, and for the most part the lectures were pretty similar, although most of my chem classes were team taught, so like each professor taught just the subject that was their specialty, which was pretty cool actually. I did get credit in my major for 3 of the classes I took while I was there. If you're a chem student, just be proactive. Don't be afraid to like email the professors or the faculty at the university you're going to be studying at and ask them for syllabi so you can get them pre-approved or just have an idea of what's going to count and what's not before you go. Because we also had a few lectures from industry, so that kind of gave me a more broad idea of what you can do with a chem degree other than research. Getting around is pretty easy. There's buses between like most major cities and touristy spots, so that's pretty easy. I lived off campus, so I can't really speak to the on-campus experience, but off-camping housing and even on-campus housing is generally cheaper than here, which was amazing, and you get your own room no matter what. The Indian food there is an amazing, that's the best thing. No, it's not, but it's one of the best things. I'd say the student life at the University of Waikato, where I studied, was pretty similar to UCSB. Like, they work really hard during the week and study, and the library is always full, but on the weekends or like Thursday evening, like, they play hard. I spent a lot of my free time traveling. I went to several different places. Like I rented a car and did a road trip of the South Island by myself, got to see Milford Sound and Mount Sunday, which Lord of the Rings fans will know. Did a lot of traveling to Lord of the Rings, like Glenarchy and stuff. The university sponsored a bunch of trips for us, like when the semester started, and there was a club called the Study Abroad Network, which was mostly just Kiwi students taking international students to all the cool places around. So like one of my Kiwi friends in the Study Abroad Network took me to her farm during calving season, which was pretty cute. Kiwi is what New Zealand people call like Californian New Zealander is Kiwi. If you're going to New Zealand, I would just say travel. Like, #1 thing, travel. Don't be afraid to try new things. The National Museum in Wellington's amazing, and if you're into adrenaline things, go to Queenstown because it's beautiful and you can do all sorts of crazy things there. I think everyone should study abroad, honestly, because like it just opens you up to this whole range of experiences that you can't have in the United States. Like even in New Zealand, where it's like on the surface pretty similar, like they speak English there. There's not like, you're not living in like huts or anything. It's pretty amazing, the things, just like that viewpoint that's not American is important to have, I think. And that's really, I think that's the most important thing I gained, was just the recognition on a deeper level that there are viewpoints that aren't American.